Hello, welcome to Dallo Explaining. My name is Abdikarim. We wanted to make what happened in Ukraine, but because the situation is fasting too much, we've decided to make a history about Russia and Ukraine and why they are at war with each other. Russia and Ukraine were both members of the Soviet Union, a communist country that tried to influence its global power in different countries. Her enemy was the democratic Western United States. Together, they tried to exercise their authority over the world and weaken each other. This time was also known as the Cold War. But as the Soviet Union faced growing opposition in their country, they collapsed. In 1991, when the Soviet Union broke up, several countries were created that were once Soviet: Azerbaijan, Georgia, Azerbaijan and others, including Ukraine. The remaining provinces remained in the new Russian Federation under President Boris Yeltsin. He was not very popular among the Russians because he often associated with the Americans and tried to make Russia a federal democracy. In 1999, he failed to get a majority in the elections, and so another person was elected as president. A new president has been elected, Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin, a former Russian agent at the Russian KGB. Vladimir Putin has a different agenda than his former presidents. He tried to make Russia a world power again, and often did this by arguing with other major world leaders, invading areas and financing anti-American countries with weapons and military equipment. Almost all African countries, Turkey, Syria, Iran and other countries had such agreements with Russia in hopes of blowing away the Western influence of those countries. But the war in Ukraine continues, and Putin sees an opportunity to create chaos. On 18 March 2014, it was announced to the Russian state channel, RT, that Crimea has been annexed by Russia. This war was also known because two regions of Ukraine, Donetsk and Luhansk, declared their independence from Ukraine, a move that Russia then recognized as a self-proclaimed autonomous state of Ukraine. After many ups and downs in Ukraine, has had a temporary stop of fighting, but then the situation tensions arise. In 2021, Russia deployed its troops with the border with Ukraine. Many Western countries said Russia was out to conquer Ukraine completely, but Russia said they were training their military. On 21 February 2022, President Putin said on the Russian state propaganda TV that he recognized the two separate regions of Donetsk and Luhansk as independent countries. But on 24 February 2022, Russia invaded Ukraine. The fear of millions of people and the unthinkable happened. Russian troops were able to control parts of Ukraine in an instant move, and a day later they invaded the capital Kiev. Fighting in Kiev was raging, and Kharkov, the secret capital of Ukraine, was also attacked by Russian troops. President of Ukraine Zelensky stayed in Ukraine, despite the message from US President Joe Biden, who wanted to help him to flee to another country, was rejected by Zelensky. But a war must happen, and Europe sees the opportunity to stop helping to end the war between Russia and Ukraine. Since 28 February, peace conference has been given by Belarus to stop the war. Until 2nd March, no peace has been found. The West sends weapons and military planes to Ukraine to flush out the Russians, and Russia also receives sanctions from Western countries in the hope that Russia will withdraw its troops. But Russia has the might gas and can turn off the gas tap if it suits them. So some European countries are cautious about sanctions in the hope of continuing to use Russian gas. The war still continues, and until March 2nd, there has been no ending. This was Abdikarim Dallo Explaining. I see you next time. Bye bye.